All right, everyone, welcome to the fly tying bench. We're here just kind of filling up some of the orders and stocking up the store here before we go on a pretty good fishing trip, a riding conference, and then into bow hunting season. So I'm just trying to stay on top of things here, but I wanted to jump in real quick and talk about the the two jigs that saved my last trip. Um, as you can imagine, one of them was the fish finder jig. I've been doing really good on this one with the green head. So I've got a lot in there with the green head right now in the store. That's a popular color in there. I believe the bull trout was on the green and black one. I had just broken off a smaller one, so I went back, got this rod. It was already rigged up. First cast under the bridge, just hit the strike zone just like you want it. Boom, fish on. 19-inch bull trout or so. The second fish was even nicer. It was the next day. It was other people out fishing, mostly fishing dry flies on top. So down at this kind of gravelly creek mouth area, I switched over to the Euro nymph technique. Threw on the jig stone, just a general black jig stone, and I had like a small rainbow warrior dropper off it, fish it nymph style, Euro nymph style, with a little dropper coming off up here. This guy hit the bottom real quick, right down there in the bottom, and then nice feisty cutthroat grabbed it. So I'm going to play that video while I'm talking here. But don't overlook those two simple jigs. I mean, it was tough fishing out there. There's a lot of water on the Kootenai. It's like 2.5 Deschutes rivers stacked on top of each other at 8,500 CFS. It's crystal clear. There's not a ton of bug activity. The fish are generally smaller in size, so I was looking for something a little bit bigger when you're throwing the big meat like the fish finder jig out there. So I just wanted to point that out. You know, if you guys are interested in tying that stuff, I have videos on my channel about tying them. If you're interested in buying them, you know, you can go to my store, fishfinderjigs.com, and pick them up. If you want to get one real simple jig head to tie them on, you can buy in bulk from Northland Tackle. Northland Tackle has the ball head or the gumball jig. I started tying the jig stone on that before I started making my own. So you can find those videos on there. I believe the jig stone one's called Vice to River, the jig stone, something like that. I'll put the thumbnail up here for you to check it out. But the last piece of this video is 5 years old. The old GoPro, the stuff that didn't seem really that great when you compare it to the new GoPro footage. But it was when I was testing the fish finder jig, the original fish finder jig. I have a picture of those right here. Those are tied on the Neon Moon Eye jig head. I started out with these right here, and then of course the Northland Tackle Deep V. So this fish here, I believe, was on the Neon Moon Eye kind of 5 years ago in the testing phase of the fish finder jig. So I'm just going to let it run. You guys can watch it. There's a little bit of sound, you know, but you can see that I'm fishing the Fish Eagle rod. I have an older reel before I got to the Daiwa Fuego. But you can see the water's pretty high. I haven't fished this spot in several years now where the water's been this high. It's super low. This spot hasn't been really fishable. It's real high. Casting upstream, coming back to you real fast, you know, just trying to get that line up and keep the jig off the bottom. I fast forward through a lot of it so you can just see how many casts I make in this one area, poking all around trying to find the fish. And I'll probably be playing it as as I'm talking here, just to kind of eat up some of the time. But then I'll slow it down, stop it back to the regular speed when I catch the fish. But you'll see that I've casted over that spot at least a good 5 or 6 times in the 25 casts that I kind of fast forward through. So hopefully you enjoy that. You know, the fish finder jig journey's been going on for quite some time. It's well tested. That tiny little pillhead shaped jig head on the new guys that I tie that you'll find in my store. There's a green one right there with some material I've been tying pretty much all day here today. So there's a nice green one right there. I mean, that just plummets. If you cast it up, boom, it plummets right down in there. And so within a second or two, it's right in the strike zone and the fish are right on there. So when the water's high like that, you're always just kind of poking and probing. There's a lot of spots down in there. So this video shows that, kind of the OG fish finder jig footage. So I hope you enjoy it. Head over to fishfinderjigs.com, check out what I got. Subscribe, like, comment, come back for more. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, right here, that's good.
stud right there. Look at that stud. Look at that stud. Oh baby, what a drip. What a trip.